Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys.
I don't know a single person that does not want to improve their body composition in, say, one aspect or another. If you guys tune in today, stay with us. We're going to bring you a first of its kind, very unique solution to body composition improvement. Very different from the fad, yo-yo style products of the past. So we're super excited to be here to talk about that with you today.
Awesome. I am Lisa, and this is Dr. Ryan. Welcome to our Monday training, where we teach you all about our amazing products and how they can help you increase your health span. Before we get started on our topic today, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to our channel by clicking the link below, clicking the button below, and that way you don't miss any of our trainings, any new release products. And you can also leave us comments. We love your feedback. We'd love to hear what you have learned from our trainings.
Awesome.
Okay, so our topic today, guys, this is our lean, our body composition improvement formula. Okay, so let's talk about body composition to start off, because that's the goal of this product. Body composition is really the balance of your lean muscle mass and your fat mass. Of course, there's other factors like bone and whatnot involved, but it's really the proper balance of your body composition is your fat mass and lean muscle mass. And an optimal body composition, with somebody with an optimal body composition, is someone that's healthier, someone that it's scientifically proven that it increases their health span. Why? Because you become free of disease, right? Or, you eliminate your risk of disease.
Certainly less likely to develop.
Much less likely to develop disease. So the goal with it, if you want to think about like losing weight, right? We all talk about we want to lose weight. Weight is a number on the scale. And say you're losing weight on the scale, you can really be losing muscle mass. So you could be cheering yourself along, giving yourself high fives, but you could really be losing muscle. And that's not the goal, right? The goal is to maintain or increase that muscle mass, which is that lean body mass. And in turn, that works in our favor, guys. Naturally, you have a higher metabolism. Your body is obviously a better body composition, but it's more metabolically active, more metabolic, yeah.
Certainly more resilient too.
Right, exactly. So we don't want to focus on weight loss. We don't ever want to talk about it as weight loss. It's a body composition improvement formula. Again, the goal is increasing that lean muscle mass, decreasing that fat mass, and sometimes, because muscle weighs more than fat, sometimes the number on the scale goes up. But you have to understand what is going on in your body, and that's the goal. That should be the goal all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, most people, though, are overweight or obese. So we are probably talking about a net loss of weight.
Sure.
And the rare occurrence, there will be a gain. For people that go all in, super committed, they start doing load-bearing exercise, some of the things we talked about, 3 days a week, they're doing cardiometabolic stuff. All of a sudden, boom, 5 pounds, of fat gone. It's great. 6 pounds of muscle. Who knows? I'm just saying that you might gain a pound or two, but you're building such a better, healthier, more body composition. So
right.
That's what it's all about, guys.
Yes. So,
love that.
So again, the goal is not weight loss. The goal is improvement in body composition, and that is what Dr. Ryan has designed Lean to do. And so many amazing ingredients in this product, and Dr. Ryan's going to go through all of them.
I think we should tear through them for sure.
Yes.
Let's get into it. And go ahead.
Well, first I'm going to list them all. Okay, there's a lot. I'll just read them all.
Yeah,
and
there's a bunch.
One by one, Dr. Ryan will go through
them. That might
them
explain why it's 6 capsules or 180 capsules in a bottle, guys.
Right, big bottle.
There's a little big bottle.
Yeah. Okay, so there's B12, there's chromium, there's glucomannan, there's berberine, there's green tea extract, caralluma, CLA, L-carnitine, 7 digestive enzymes, chade bougre, white kidney bean extract, and hops extract. So each one of these has been studied to help improve body composition. And let's go through them one by one, because it's going to take some time.
In a vegetable capsule with organic rice hulls.
Yes.
All right, so no mag stearate, no silica. Awesome. Super awesome. Standardized extracts, all good stuff. Yeah, but like she said, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. So we had to move it into a capsule form like that. And that helps us. We're going to have to spread that out. And we'll talk a lot about that today. But let's talk about, go ahead.
Yeah, well, before, you can click the link in our description right below, and it'll take you straight to our website where you can purchase Lean today.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Cool, let's do it. All right, glucomannan, we know is a indigestible, soluble fiber up to 100 times, it can absorb up to 100 times its weight in water.
Okay, wow.
What do you
Sounds
take
filling.
away? What do you take away with that though, when you think about that?
You need fluid.
Please stay hydrated, drink water. We need you drinking water. If you want to start this product, you must be consuming enough fluids. That is imperative. So
And I mean, what's a good rule of thumb? So like minimum is
half your body
half
weight
your
in
body
ounces.
weight and yeah,
Yeah, so
minimum, guys.
I'm 210, so 105 ounces a day is minimum, right?
Right.
So that's a good goal. And you can work your way into it. But again, we'll talk about a little bit about titration and how to move through everything we're talking about too. So one thing I really liked about glucomannan, it's been around for like forever. I mean, I think it was Asian cultures. Yeah, Asian cultures for millennia. I mean, it's like we're talking about thousands of years this product has been used. It's a naturally sourced product, and it ferments really nicely in the large intestine, in the colon, and produces some short-chain fatty acids and butyric. So butyric acid is one of them. We've probably heard of butyrate. Like it's very beneficial. Right. So there's a lot of great stuff going on with fiber. Since most of us, I don't know the exact number, but I'm telling you, when I say most, just do not get enough soluble fiber throughout the day. It's a huge problem for society.
Right.
It's one of the many contributing factors to our overweight and obese epidemic.
Right. And that's the number one role of it is really to feel full.
Right. So look, when it absorbs water, it's going to do a number of things. And we're going to get into this a little bit, but it will slow down gastric motility. So things will pass a little slower. It will give off a sense of satiety. It does play a reverse feedback role too, and triggers kind of the brain to think, all right, well, I'm not as full, right? And so a lot of these things will help you with cravings, right?
Okay.
And binge, like going hard on binge and eating so much and too much, right? We've always heard the advice like try to stop eating when you're 80% full.
Right.
But that's kind of hard when you're real hungry and you get in there and you eat real fast, because it does take about 15 minutes for food to get through the stomach to the intestine to signal that, hey, you've been eating, you should be good by now. So there's a lot of like timing components to this. That's another reason why we'll say, hey, let's do this before meals. We've also heard like the advice where you can take mixed nuts like almonds or cashews or something, like 30 minutes or an hour or before eating, to help that a little bit. So you're not, and don't go to the grocery store starving, right? They say you spend more money and buy more junk food.
Right.
So
true.
Awesome. All right, next up.
Next, you have our berberine.
Oh, nature's Ozempic, guys. So look, whether you know about Ozempic or not, it's pretty popular because it's so impactful on the weight loss segment. But they refer to berberine as nature's Ozempic, not because it's the exact same mechanism of action. It's actually slightly different, but just because it does improve with insulin resistance. Like Ozempic was originally developed as a anti-diabetes drug. It's due to its effect on insulin release and lowering of blood sugar. Berberine sort of has that same thing going on, right? It does improve, and there's some studies that have shown that it clinically improves fasting blood sugar, A1C, which is your 3-month average of blood sugar, as well as postprandial, which is your after meal blood sugar as well. So why is that in there? Because insulin resistance is a huge part of weight gain and difficulty with weight loss. Because once you have that insulin resistance and that diabetes type 2 specifically, you really are at odds. It's more difficult to lose weight according to the traditional methods.
Right. And so if your blood sugar is out of control, right, you have your high highs of it and your low lows. So you're eating something and it's spiking and then it's dropping. So you feel, it's a short window where you feel satisfied, you feel full, and then it drops again. You want to think of we want these rolling hills. So anytime you do eat, naturally your blood sugar is going to change. And depending on what you eat will depend on the level of changing it, but berberine really helps with that. So it helps us to have those little rolling hills. So we don't have these, I call them peaks and valleys, right? We don't want peaks and valleys in our blood sugar. So berberine is a great tool for that. And what about the benefits of cholesterol? Did you talk about that?
Yeah, and it can improve lipid parameters. And there's also some studies that have signified that there's some improvements in blood pressure. And I think a lot of it probably has to do with starting with the improvement of insulin resistance, where the rest of the metabolic cascade starts to improve as well. Right? If you start to lose weight, if things start to improve metabolically, then a lot of those other things start to improve as well. Right. So cholesterol and blood pressure and certainly
metabolic syndrome.
Yeah. Awesome. What's next?
Okay, green tea extract.
We all know what the green tea extract's all about, but this one's so key because it's standardized to the EGCG, so the catechins. Most people ask when they see it, they ask for it. So it's 50% standardized, which is awesome. High in phenol, so flavonoids, which are antioxidants. Again, really can help with the inflammation. It can also help from a weight loss sort of metabolic perspective as well.
Awesome.
So, another great ingredient.
This is one that many people probably haven't heard of, Caralluma.
Oh, awesome. Yes. Actually works on a hormonal pathway, but native to India, been used for, again, seriously, a long time. Can increase the release of ghrelin and neuropeptide Y. There's really two pathways that signals. Ghrelin's a hunger hormone. They call it the hunger hormone. So
I always think of like a ghrelin, like a gremlin. You know, gremlins are
Oh,
brains,
yeah.
so it makes me all think of it, but we don't want to have that hunger hormone.
No, or like your stomach's growling.
Yeah.
Growling. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right. No, there's a bunch of constituents in there, and you know, there are active ingredients, there are flavonoids, there are bioactives. I mean, there's a lot of things in there. Again, just kind of use like when you look at the studies and things that have been published on it, there's a lot of areas that it's been researched in and shown some benefit for. But again, a natural ingredient, and it has draft status, so generally recognized as safe, which is something that we always like to look for when sourcing. There's a number of these ingredients that are draft status. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, and then there's CLA, that's conjugated linoleic.
Industry, right?
I want to make sure that we're.
I think.
Yeah, it's you, I think. Sure.
That's it, just.
Oh man, what's up with these mics?
Can you guys hear me? Can you look, see? Anybody can hear me?
Well, it looks like it's reading.
It just keeps flipping back and forth.